We're starting lesson 2.10 today. It is on page 129. You will use place value to identify the next numbers in a counting pattern. And this is just like we did yesterday, where we have 10 more, 10 less, 100 more, or 100 less. Okay, it's the same thing except we're doing it in a pattern. Now, they give you this chart here, and I want you to notice something about this chart. So, 801, 802, 803, they go in order all the way up until 900. But if you go in columns instead of rows, in rows we're counting by ones, in the columns we're counting by 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which number changes each time? The number in the tens place. So if the number in the tens place goes up by 1 each time, we can count by tens this way. You can count by tens starting with any number. 801, 811, 821, 831. You're adding 10 each time, even though we're not counting by what we usually count by when we count by tens, starting at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay? We could start even over here. 807, 817, 827, 837, 847, 857. It's going up by 10 each time. This number, look at the digits in the numbers. What two numbers are next in the counting pattern? Well, if we have 114, 214, 314, the number that's changing is the number in the hundreds place each time. The blank digit changes. We just said this, hundreds, up by 1. The next two numbers are blank and blank. So which number would come next after 414? 514 and 614. Okay, you can pause this to get caught up. Coming down here, we're doing the exact same thing. Look at the digits to find the next two numbers. Well, they've highlighted the changing number for you. They've made it red. 137, 147, 157, 167. The digit in which place value is changing? The digit in the tens place. So we're counting up by tens. So what's going to come next? 177 and 187. When you come down here to number 2, see which digit is changing. It's the digit in the hundreds place. So we can circle them. You can get your highlighter out and highlight them and then tell what the next two numbers are. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 645, and then 745. Pause this video to try 3 and 4 on your own. Then we're moving on to page 131. Look at the digits to find the next two numbers. 193, 293. Which number changed? In what place? The number in the hundreds place. So we know that this number is counting by 100s. The next two numbers are the number in the tens place and the ones place stay the same, but this number changes. 593 and 693. Okay, pause this video to do 6, 7, and 8 on your own. Okay, when you're finished, you can press play. You should have had for this one 524 and 534. Whoops, not 2, 34. This one's pretty easy. It's just counting up by what we're used to. 500, 600, 700, 800. What would come next? 900, and then what's 10 more than 900. Or 1,000 or 1,000. Okay, you can say 1,000 or you can say 1,000. Make sure you put your little comma after the 1. For this one, the number in the tens place is changing. You should have had 695. Then we have to go up again. So remember when I told you guys that you just go up 1 unless there's a number 9, then you have to go over to the next place. Then it would be 705. Okay. And then 715, 725, then you would keep going that way because numbers go on forever and ever and ever. Number 9 says, Mark read 203 pages. Lainey read 100 more pages than Mark. Gavin read 10 fewer pages than Lainey. How many pages did Gavin read? Okay, so we have to figure out how many each person read. Mark read 203 pages. So I'm going to put an M here, and I'm going to put 203. Then we need to find Lainey and Gavin. So L for Lainey and G for Gavin. Lainey read 100 more pages than Mark. So what's 100 more than 203? 303. And then Gavin read 10 fewer pages than Lainey. How many pages did Gavin read? Okay,